you are a non-person who is not beloved by God, this must be a different thing from the illnesses we know.
கடவுளால் சவிக்கப்பட்டவர் தான் அதுதான் நான் வந்தாது கறி நாங்கள் அவையில் ஆஸ்பத்திரி கூட்டி கொண்டு போவோம். ஆனால் அவையில் கவனமாக தான் கூட்டி கொண்டு போவோம், கிட்ட போயிடாது. மற்றது அவர்களோட நாங்கள் சேர்ந்து சாப்பிட மாட்டோம்.
Heavy sun, no? I get a rash. These fingers got paralyzed. The vision also went down very low. Then only this leg was spoiled. They found this is a leprosy. I came home. My sisters are there. For diseases, they are very frightened. They want to use the meals and all. They won't come to close me. From the far they will give. They won't see properly me. And then only after I came here. I was about 9 to 10 years. 5 miles even I can walk. I have 4 children, 2 daughters and 2 boys. At home nobody come here. Till my death I will be here.
Today is Vesak Festival Day. Vesak is Lord Buddha's birth and the death and his enchantment. It is a very important day to Buddhists and other people in Sri Lanka. Tonight we are going to do a musical instrumental program with our leprosy patients. When we inform them we are going to organize this kind of festival, they started to practice actually.
මමම ඉගෙන ගත්තා මම ගහලා ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ. අත්ලිස්ට් 3 අප්‍රේල් මාසේ අප්‍රේල් 4 වෙනිදා. අද මේ ෆොටෝ එක ගන්නකොට මගේ වයස අවුරුදු 16යි. මම මෙතනට එන ආවේ අවුරුදු 14යි. දුක තමයි ඇතුළේ ඉන්නේ. අම්මත් අඬනවා තාත්තත් අඬනවා ඔක්කොම අඬනවා. ඉතින් මම මෙතනට ආගෙන දාලා ඒ කාලේ ඇම්බියුලන්ස් නෑ බර කරත්තේ තියෙනනේ දාලා ඇතුලේ දාලා ඉබ්බ දාලා වහලා මම මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා ඔතනට බාර දෙනවා. ඒ පැනලා ගියොත් අල්ලගෙන එනවා පොලිසිය. මම තමයි දැන් පැරණිම රෝගියා මේ ස්ථලේ ඉන්නේ. කොළඹ ආන්නේ කුමාරෙක් තමයි යාට ලාදුර හැදිලා. තොර ලෙඩි දැකලා දිනවා එයා ඉව සුදු වස්ත්‍රයක් පිට රැට 10 යාගේ දිස්ත්‍රික්කය ඇවිල්ලා අපිව ආරක්ෂා කරනවා.
Around 1693, I guess, the Dutch government of Ceylon, as Sri Lanka then was called, decided to set up the first asylum for lepers. Leprosy was a well-known thing and people were very much afraid of this wrath of God. The only thing they could do was to seclude those sick persons from society. They found a place near the Kalani River. It's called Hendala nowadays. Then from early 18th century, they were sent to this hospital.
This is the cart which is we used to carry the dead bodies to the cemetery. Leprosy is an infectious disease caused by a bacteria. It transmits through our nasal passage and it goes to the skin and nerves. First you start with the numbness, then you don't feel any pain in your hands or feet. So then you are prone to get injuries. And it leads to infection and we have to have that amputation to heal the wound. Then you get the muscle weakness, and with that muscle weakness you get that claw hand, claw fingers. It is not easy to catch. About 90% of the community have immunity.
If I remember correctly, I think it is still 116 countries which report leprosy. The numbers are not too large globally also. We're talking about 235,000 odd numbers that are there for leprosy, but they are not too little either. In Sri Lanka, leprosy was eliminated as a public health problem in 1995, but it does not mean that there are no new cases.
Around 2,000 cases are reporting annually. 1982, we used multi-drug treatment. That is mean 3 antibiotics we are using to treat the patient. But if they develop with a deformity, so then we can't cure that deformity, but the leprosy can cure.
Any leper who has got deformity is what we want to avoid, because the deformities are a result of non-treatment or delayed treatment.
Now no disease anything. Well, I was in a jolly job, no? I work in movie. I am talking with what you call the public. They come for the shows, the women, girls, bosses, from MGM, 20th Century Fox, Warner Brothers. I know all the bosses there. They will come and help me, but I never inform to the company or anything. I very privately. Yeah.
These are the worst affected, neglected, discarded people in this world. So really I wanted to work with them, to help them in whatever way possible. I can remember reading in the Bible that people throw stones at the people who have lepers, and they are thrown into a valley called Leprosy Valley. I haven't met you before. I'm Dr. Sabanathan. I was here before. I worked about 40 years ago in this hospital. So female ward is my ward. Also ward 18 and 19. For about 3 years I worked here. So I thought I'll come back and see them. At that time there were about 900 patients or more. They were kept here like walking around prisoners. Hari, kamak na, mama ta kayo yawa. They were doing a lot of work in the place. They grew their own vegetable. They were selling their produce to the market, and people did buy them. There were carpenters. Most of them were very skilled. Even I had got the carpenters to make some furniture, and which we used in our own house. We are heading towards the male ward, which was ward number 19 at that time. Wonder what it is now. Huh? Right marker. Right marker. Right marker. Right marker. Ratama pudi kella kolla kale maawa neda. Karadara kolla. Karadara kolla. I thought I had only 16 patients here. It turns out there's 15, another 11 is in another ward. Unfortunately, I didn't bring enough gifts for them. Just now I met a little young man who was a little boy at that time when I was here. He said, "Why am I like this? Why are we cursed to be like this? So he said we could have been like anybody else wandering around. Now they are in the late 70s, 80s in their age, and most of them have lost their relations. Though they are well, they have no place to go to call their own. There's not much we can do for them except give them physiotherapy and look after their general health.
Now the health ministry has a responsibility to look after those patients.
මෙයා කලින් බැඳලා හිටියනේ. ඊට පස්සේ කසාදේ කැටු ගෑවේ නැහනේ. පස්සේ දෙවෙනි එක බඳින්න බෑනේ. මේ ගන්නක බෑක් එක.
එයා ගොයිතම් කරන්නේ. හිටියා අපි හොඳට සතුටින් හිටියා. එයා ගෙදරින් කණ්ඩවත් එන්නේ නැහැ. එයා කාමරේට අරන් ගිහින් විස්තර ඔක්කොම පෙව්වා. කණ්ඩේ එන්නේ නැත ගෙදරට එන්නේත් නැහැ. ඉතින් එයා ගනන ඉතින් ගත්ත දවසේ ඉඳලා ඉතින් අපි දෙන්න හොඳින් ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් එයාට අමාරු කරන සලකනවා බලනවා. මට අමාරු කරනවා. එයා බලනවා.
කොච්චර සලකපෑටි.
Very rarely people come and give alms giving or anything. Even if the people they undertake to do something, give something, they are afraid to come and give.
When you look at some diseased person, some unfortunate people, so Buddha said, think of those people that you, in previous lives, you passed this kind of experiences. So love them. Buddha said.
මට පිහිට වෙන්න ඔබ වහන්සේ මම දෙවියනේ මම මේ දුක විඳින්නේ දෙවියනේ.
People should be treated as real humans.
Leprosy patients themselves can become champions and ambassadors to other patients and encourage them and motivate them to go for treatment and complete the treatment.
எந்த பெரிய பெரிய உண்டு ஒரு வருஷம் பண்ணணும் காட்டுக்குள்ளி பாவிச்சு ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் செய்தானே எந்த மனசுக்காரியை என்னை விட்டுட்டு அவள் பிரிஞ்சிட்டா.
There is a continuous effort to address the stigma, and I think it is less than what I have seen in other countries.
Theatre can heal people. The leprosy affected people, they can say their story. One father said, my wife and children sent out me from the home because of leprosy. Then we act his story in front of them. After that, people have got a good and positive idea and knowledge and awareness about the leprosy.
You can expect to see lot of people, public people come to here. As a pharmacist, I don't need to do these programs. We are doing them to keep them happy. Nurses and the clerks and the other staff. All the people are doing that to get a smile from the patient. That's our vision.